Yeah, I ordered a new table saw. I'm putting in about 1,000 square feet of laminate flooring, 8mm laminate flooring. I needed something kind of compact, not so large. RYOBI's 8¼ inch RT08 table saw. It's 8¼ got an 8¼ inch blade on it. When it came in the box, it came packaged just like this. Had an Allen wrench, had the miter guide, had the blade guards with the pawls, anti-kickback pawls. Be careful of these; they are very sharp, very sharp. The riving knife and the saw blade were already in here, and they were down, so you have to raise them up. They come into down position all the way down, and you have to raise them up in order to put the blade guard on the riving knife. It also came with a push stick. Came with this rip fence, which is very easy to install. You just hook this on the back of the saw. It drops down in the front right here, and it just clips down, which I really like. Came with 2 wrenches for the blade, adjust the blade. Came with a miter guide that just kind of slides right in. But one of the biggest, I didn't have too much problem with it, but one of the things that gave me a little bit of trouble was mounting the blade guard on the riving knife. And if you look right here, you have two grooves in the riving knife. And one of the issues was, it kind of didn't explain too much, but you have to take this cover off. You have to take the blade cover off. You can see it's got 2 hooks, but you have to take the blade cover off, and down inside of the saw you have this lever right here that you have to loosen up. Just pull it up, and you have to raise the riving knife as high as it'll go. Otherwise you can't get the blade guard mounted on the riving knife. It's too shallow. And it kind of didn't go into a lot of detail about that, but I figured it out pretty quick. So I'm just trying to help somebody else out so they don't go through the same thing. But once you get the riving knife raised in the fully raised position, put the cover back on, and then it's got the blade guard has 2 bars in it. One bar fits down into here and this pushes back, and then the other bar goes right in here, and you just kind of push it down in there. You want to raise the blade guards as high as they'll go, and they kind of click in. You can hear them click in on both sides. And then you just take the blade guard and you set this back rear bar right there. Sorry about the camera focus. Just set that down in there. But the blade guard has a lever on it right here. You put that in the up position so it's unlocked. Then you set put your blade guards all the way in a locked up position. Unlock this lever right here. Set the blade guard down on the back bar right there on that groove. Push down on the front so it slides down in that other groove. Then you just take your lever and just lock it into place. The blade guard is now set up. Be careful of these brake pawls. Again, they're very, very sharp. Set them down like that. They're on a spring. Then you can take these blade guards that were clipped in and drop them down. And the blade guard is now set up, and it tells you to adjust your RYOBI knife to the blade, which I did not have to do. Mine was lined up really nice. But anyway, that's how you put this blade guard. That's how you put the blade guard on the saw. The miter guide just comes as is right here. It just slides right in. Loosen that and get miter cuts. The saw is very easy. I like it a lot. You can set your measurement. Lock it down. It has an on-off switch right here and a safety lever on it that you just push in. I'll turn it on in a minute. For storage, I thought it was pretty nice too, because I have to move the saw around a lot. But for storage, it's got a place for the miter right there in the front. Just slide it. It slides in. It's got a place on the side for the guide fence right here. It's got these two brackets. You just take the rip fence and it pops in. The knob here on the side that you can store the two wrenches on that come with it. It also comes with two screws that mount on the side of the deck, and that's to put the push stick on like this. And you just push it forward and it kind of locks in there. On the left hand side right here, it has a bracket for the to hold the blade guard when you're not using it. You can put it right here, and that's pretty easy to install. These are the same as the grooves that you have on the RYOBI knife to mount the blade guard. Blade guards lock in the up position to get it out of the way. There's a place to store everything that came with the saw. Like I said, the miter guide, the fence guide, the wrenches, the blade guard stores over here. Like I said, I wanted something kind of compact that I could use around the house and not so heavy and awkward. But I got it to cut this 8mm laminate flooring. I'll go ahead and cut a piece.